It's Michelle Bailey, and it's the middle of May here at the beach, and I hope that you've had a fantastic spring, because we certainly have here. We finally got rid of the rain and the sun's out, and we are enjoying our beautiful Emerald Coast, and I hope that you'll be able to get down here soon if you haven't been recently. I wanted to share with you 3 things that I commonly hear when I first start working with a buyer that I thought you might find interesting. One relates to condominium financing. So many times people aren't aware when they first start looking that a condominium building isn't going to qualify for traditional financing like a 20% down 30-year fixed. It's going to fall into a different lending product called a condotel, and it's going to require 25 to 30% down, and many times is an adjustable rate mortgage. If you're not familiar with that, it's a great idea to get pre-approved and make sure that you're going to fall into the category of homes that you're looking at online before you actually come down here to look, to make sure the down payment's going to be comfortable for you. Number 2, another thing is our closing costs tend to be a little bit higher here. One of the reasons is the state of Florida is going to hit the seller with the documentary estate tax on the deed, which means they're not really going to want to help the buyer with their closing costs, and they are paying more in that tax than what you guys would be paying on the buyer side to be able to purchase your condo for title and your lender charges. So that's another distinct difference that I've found since I've been selling secondary homes here. The third thing has to do with rental. So many times if a property is not on a rental program already, we can get what's called a rental projection, which will give us a good idea of what a property may do based on similar units in the building from other companies, to give you an idea of what that number might be. Well, one thing that can be a little bit frustrating is at the end of your first year, if you didn't hit your number, knowing that it's going to take anywhere from 1 to 3 years to potentially hit that maximum revenue is something that's really beneficial on the front end when you're looking for your property here. Also, those revenue projections tend to be anywhere from 24 to 26, 28 weeks. It's not going to be fully booked 52 weeks out of the year. And at the end of the year, when you're looking at your number with your CPA, you need to see how much did you actually use the property. Most of my customers actually purchase with their own usage in mind, but they're going to rent to offset their ownership costs at the end of the year. That's a great program. We call it Other People's Money is Paying for Your Vacation or Your Retirement Home. But you do need to be educated on the front end to understand what that's going to look like if the history is not there, to include that ramp up time in your revenue as it will escalate over the years, and factor in how much you're going to use it, because that takes money out of your bottom line as well. It's not why you bought the property most likely, but just remember that every time you let your friends and family use it or donate it to the church for a free week, that's going to affect your revenue when it comes time to look at your numbers. I hope that was really helpful for you guys. And if you have any questions related to lending, condo financing, rentals, I'm always here and happy to help. Have a good one.